Hello viewers, this is Cynthia Michael from Screw Review, bringing you a new podcast on my separate called the Super Sentai Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I try to do my best not to breathe too hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain your adult language. If you're under 18, once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain your adult language. If you're under 18, now if you're over 18, that means you got to watch that audio. That means you got to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with this everything else out the way, before I begin, I'm sorry for the late post of this. I'm sorry for the late post because it was WrestleMania weekend. So basically, I'm sorry for the late post on the latest, the latest review on Boonboomger, Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger, because WrestleMania was on the same night as the episode aired. So basically, I was watching WrestleMania. So anyway, it was perfect though. So anyway, sorry for the late post of the latest episode on the latest Sentai episode. Anyway, let's get into the episode. So anyway, let's start off like this. We see Officer Joe. or Officer Joe, aka Boom Black, talking to his superior and telling him that it's his day off today, and I'll see you later. So basically, turns out that Minnow and Shino were spying on him, and basically Minnow was like, why we spying on him? Like, why we spying on him? He seems like a good guy, he seems like a good guy, but Boom Blue believes that he believes that there's more to Officer Joe that meets the eye, and I don't trust him. So basically, Miller said that Officer Joe is just a straight guy who he's just. He's just a guy. He's just an average guy, He's an average guy. He just seems straightforward to me. He seems like he has nothing to hide. So anyway, and was like, I don't believe that. So basically, drag Minnow around to around keep spying on Officer Joe to find out that he had any deep secrets and to find out what type of real person he really is. While that was going on, we see. So basically, while that was going on, we see Ty Handle at the ISA headquarters, dropping off a program to help the ISA satellites to monitor Hockey alien activity. So basically, ever since Ty broke the deal with Agent Saba and the ISA, they've been working together. So basically, he gave him he gave Agent Saba a special program that that allows him to monitor, alert them of Hoshi alien activity, with their satellites and whatnot. So basically, once he stole the program, and once he uploaded the program to the satellite, and turns out there was a hockey alien alert, and that was coming straight to Earth. So basically, there's a hockey alien coming straight to Earth and landing right there, and that's when we see Yaya, Sasha, and D-Trade, somewhere in an alley, and they was looking at this red shooting star, and basically they was wishing that they're wishing for more help or to collect that gasoline energy from humans, wishing for good luck to collect gasoline energy from humans, and basically turns out the shooting star started to talk, and basically like you idiots, whoa, guess what, you idiots, your wish just came true, and basically turned out the shooting star was not a shooting star. It turned out it was their boss. Turned out it was their boss that they've been talking to all this time, and basically his name is Mad Rex. So basically, Mad Rex was not happy with the progress, that they were making collecting gasoline energy for humans. So basically, he got fed up and he said, like, you know what, I'm here now. So basically, I'm gonna whip you guys into shape. I'm gonna make sure that that we will get the gasoline energy that we need, and basically deal with those tired people that's been kicking your asses. So basically, basically DK, Yaya, and Sasha was very scared of Mad Rex, and he was in a pissed off mood. He had like, I figured you guys would at least collected some energy by now. No, you forced me to come here, so basically, like, I'm gonna be on your freaks asses until we get gasoline energy from the humans. So anyway, meanwhile, we see Minnow and Shino still spying on Officer Joe, basically, and the people like Officer Joe seems to be loved in the city. So anybody that Officer Joe met at the shopping center knows Officer Joe. He's a good cop. Like, he's a world like cop. He's a world like cop. So basically, Minnow say, over here, even the people likes Officer Joe. He seems like he doesn't have nothing to hide. The people love him. What the hell? And basically, like, Blue was not, Shino was not happy. He still believes that Officer Joe is still not what he seems to be. So basically, Officer Joe saw some currency on the ground, like a yen coin or something like that, and he went back to the his police station, to report, and took that currency coin back to his own police station and filed a report. And you fire the report. Whoever lost this, will claim that the police station. His superior was like, "Are you sure you want to make a report about this?" And like Officer Joe, yeah. So basically, it seems like Officer Joe is just a straightforward guy who likes doing his job and work like with the people. But Boom Boom, Boom Boom is still not convinced that Officer Joe is not the person that he seems to be. But it's clear he is the person that he seems to be. So anyway, so basically, Mad Rex and his gang were, went, so meanwhile, somewhere there, a outdoor bathroom. We see Mad Rex and his gang, went to this outdoor bathroom, and basically turns out that Mad Rex has the power to, just like Sasha, Mad Rex can also make monsters as well. So basically, he went into the girl's bathroom, and turns out he had this hound on his thigh, this dog head on his thigh, and basically it started to buck off, and basically he turned towards the bathroom, and basically he turned this toilet into a monster. Yes, he turned a toilet into a monster. This is the first time in history that a Super Sentai series had a toilet monster. So basically, like, he turned the toilet into a toilet monster, and basically it's like, with this monster special ability, we collect gas. We collect gasoline energy from gasoline energy from the humans in no time. So basically. Yeah. So basically, the monster. Every time the monster, spit toilet water at a person, it forces that person to reveal a deep secret about that person's self, and therefore from that person, if there's a negative deep secret, it's a negative deep secret, the gasoline industry from that person gets absorbed into the monster. So anyway, while the toilet monster was getting its footing, Tahana went to Ty went to go to get bump into bump into Mad Rex, and basically while Sasha and the others were using the toilet monster to collect gasoline industry for humans. So basically, Mad West introduced himself to Tahano, and Ty walked up, and basically and Mad West said, "Oh, you're one of those tired people that DK and the others been having problems with." So basically, with one strike, he's sending Boom Red flying across the city with one strike, and basically turned out he had super speed just like the Boom Rangers do, and follow Boom Red where he landed at, and basically Mad Rex and Boom Red was engaged in a battle somewhere it looks like at a junkyard somewhere. So basically, the other Rangers encountered the toilet monster along with DK and the others. So basically, Minnow was like, Minnow was like, man, we might gonna need Ty, we're gonna need Ty Handle to help us. And basically, Ty was like, Ty was on the morpher, like, I can't help you right now. I'm busy with something. So you guys need to handle the monster, but you three need to handle the monster by yourself. I'm busy right now with a new friend right now. So basically, so basically, Shinna said, "Well, you heard Ty. We need to work. We need to work together and take down this monster, take down this toilet monster." So basically, Joe, Minnow, and Shino morphed up into the Ranger Ball and started to battle the toilet monster and the foot soldiers. So basically, this fight was kind of silly. The toilet monster used a plunger weapon to against the Rangers and whatnot, and spilled toilet water on the Black Ranger and the Blue Ranger. So basically, turns out that Joe's ticket was to be the best policeman that helps out everybody. So basically, his secret was not negative. So therefore, the monster couldn't collect any energy from him. And basically, it was a positive, good secret and whatnot. And that's when the Blue Ranger got splashed by the toilet water from the toilet monster, he was like, he started to apologize, and basically, I realized that, I'd be like, Joe, I realized that while I was watching you, I realized that you are a good person, you are a good cop and whatnot. So basically, he apologized for spying on him and whatnot. So anyway, the Rangers started to engage the toilet monster. So after the policy from the Blue Ranger, the Rangers started to engage the toilet monster, working together as a team. Anyway, so basically, they managed to work together. So basically, Black, Blue, and Pink managed to work together to take down the toilet monster and whatnot. So basically, as usual, once the toilet monster, once the monster got destroyed in terms of energy, Yaya absorbed that monster energy, and therefore had a chase on the space highway, and basically Yaya absorbed the monster the result of the monster's energy, and they thought, and and therefore had a chase on the space highway. So basically, so basically, black, blue, and pink chase chase Yaya on the space highway, and using some holographic technology, they was able to get Yaya off the space highway, and Yaya was able to turn the energy of the toilet monster and make the toilet monster grow. So basically, Boom Boom transformed in this Boom Police Megazord form, and basically working together, they was able to destroy the toilet monster, and basically and the toilet monster's powers wear off and whatnot. And basically, so basically, black, blue, and pink basically was able to destroy the monster and save the city. As for Red, he was having a hard time against Mad Rex. Mad Rex was a good. Mad Rex was like fight Boom Random was holding his own against Mad Rex, but Mad Rex is no joke. So basically, Mad Rex was really giving the Red Ranger a hard fight, and basically we see Gimba, watching the fight, and basically Mad Rex was about to use his powerful attack against Boom Red, and basically Gimba decided to get Boom Red a manhole cover that he attached to his morpher to make it, to block Mad Rex attack and draw it back at Mad Rex. But Mad Rex counter attack, cancel out his own attack with his other attack, and basically that's when the dog on Mad Rex's paw started to bark, and basically, well, it seems like I had seeing like I use up too much energy from fighting you. So basically, I'll let you know your name. And so basically, I'm the Red. You can call me Ty Handle. So basically, all right. So basically, Mad Wax said, all right, Boom Red, aka Ty Handle. The next time we will meet again. So basically, Mad Rex decided to retreat for now, even though he had the upper hand against he had the upper hand against Blue Red, but he decided to retreat because he probably used up he probably used up too much energy. So basically, he just came to Earth, the travel to Earth master and the travel from Earth and the fight between Blue Red. He must have used up too much of his energy, and plus he made monsters as well. So basically, he decided to retreat and to regain his energy. So basically, Ty Handle has a rivalry between Mad Max and Mad Rex now. So anyway, everybody was just spreading, So basically, back at the Boom Rangers headquarters, Boom was spreading, about Mad Rex, and basically, and the other Rangers were spreading what happened between them and the Torta Monster, and the whole spying on Officer Joe, and the whole, and the whole, and spitting his guts about Officer Joe and whatnot. So basically, Shino is like, that it was the toilet monster who made me say that thing and whatnot. So basically, Officer Joe was like, I understand. We understand. So basically, he called Officer Joe and Minnow and the rest of the Blue Rangers, Senpai and whatnot, since he is the new guy. So basically, he called the other Rangers Senpai. So anyway, Boom Boom made some curry for Ty Handle and the rest of the Rangers for the tough thing, for the tough battle that they have with the monster and Mad Rex. And basically, the episode ended with which with Shino being embarrassed that he spilled his guts, that Totem Monster's power made him spill his guts like that, or feel embarrassed for the Totem Monster making spill his guts like that, making him all embarrassed and whatnot. And basically, that's how the episode ended on this note with the Rangers, this in the headquarters, both the East of Curry and whatnot. And basically, this is how the episode ended on this note. So anyway, this was not a bad episode. So basically, I was hoping that that the toilet monster would have make cause you make the Blue Ranger explain why he snuck into why he snuck into Tahana's headquarters in the first place. Cause the flashback. Cause we don't really know much about the Blue Ranger yet. Cause all we know is that that Tahana met when he was trying to sneak into the Blue Ranger's headquarters before Shinra became a ranger, and he was just like a person sneaking into his headquarters. So basically, Tahano had him dead to rights with a gun pointed at Shinra's hand, and basically, Tai was like, how you like to be a ranger instead, and basically, that's all we know about Shinra. So basically, I'm hoping this episode will reveal that Channel is working to another secret government organization as well. But this was a good episode. Anyway, what do you guys think about this latest episode of Bullying? The good, bad, or just okay? If you know what the comments below. Anyway, signing off. What's good reviews? One.